What's up, guys? We're back. We're gonna look at the tallest mountain on Japan. It's also a volcano, and not just a volcano, it is a stratovolcano. It has multiple volcanoes stacked on top of each other. We're talking about Mount Fuji. Not 100% sure how to see it, but just taking a look at it right here. Okay, I don't know what is causing all these colors, but this imagery usually doesn't lie. I think it's just the rock is the way the lava created the rock that's spilling down this volcano here is just insane. That's all I can say. I don't know much about rock, I'm not a geologist, but all this purple and orange and all this crazy stuff in here and all this vegetation that exists down here makes this crazy color palette. So we're just going to zoom out a little bit and I can just show you the sheer size. We are way up here in the air and you can see this thing sticks out really high. I think the figure on the height is 12,380 feet in elevation, or 3,776 meters for you people who use meters. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get right into it. We're just going to start looking at some of the 360s around here. So we're just going to start at the bottom. And this appears to be the bottom of where some of the main trails actually start. And this just kind of shows the forest and vegetation around this area, because to me it always seems like areas that have a lot of volcanic activity or volcanic rock, for some reason the vegetation around that area is always super interesting. Like right now I live on Oahu and it's definitely some of the more unique plants I've ever seen. And you know, Japan's massive, technically an island, right? And it's right near a volcanic region, so I mean it doesn't look too much different than a lot of areas that I've seen in North America, but you can tell there's a lot of vibrant colors and a lot of interesting things going on. So anyhow, we're going to pop out of that one, zoom out. When you are using Google Earth Pro, go ahead and put the link in the description. Go ahead and download it. It's really fun to play with. Really cool to just let everything load. It takes a little bit. You're going to want to move around as much as possible and just kind of get all those fine features to pop out. So let's go ahead and look here. This appears to be just some little road that goes up to the top of, I'm not sure what this is right here. Yeah, it's a trail station. Okay, so I think this is maybe the official start. Maybe you drive up here, park, and then you hike up. Not 100% sure, but this gives you some really interesting view right here in terms of elevation. You can see above the clouds when you come up here. That is crazy. Very cool. And as you can see from this trail station, we can look up just the sheer size of the volcano. The mountain is evident. So let me go and hop out of this and let's go over here toward the trail. Okay, I see a little bit more of the trail happening right here. And as you can see, just all that colorful, crazy rock happening. That's super insane. Alright, what is going on here? Come on, get out, get out, get out. Alright, let's check out this one. Yeah, so this is a crater on the side of the mountain. Oh, fun fact about this mountain, apparently a monk was the first individual to climb Mount Fuji. I am not surprised. Apparently that ascent was done in 663. And apparently women were not allowed to climb this mountain until the 19th century. And the first woman to do that was Lady Fanny Parks in 1867. She climbed it. If you want to go climb this, the season for it is very short. Apparently it starts in the end of July and goes till, or the beginning of July and goes to like the end of August, so you don't have much time to do it. I'm not sure exactly why that is. It's probably just because of activity. A couple other things like that. Let's not check that one out. Let's see about this one. As you can see at the top, we're getting a lot more red. We're getting more volcano-y as we ascent up here. Check this out. Oh, come on. Sometimes these 360s are a little bit tricky to trigger. Okay. So here we are. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hardest thing about this would just be dealing with the elevation. That in itself, you can get up to this point, you better be resting pretty frequently, because if you're not used to elevation like that, as you know if you've ever been in a high elevation area. I went to Denver once and literally just got knocked on my ass because it was so intensely elevated that I just wasn't used to breathing like that. I think that Denver's like a mile above sea level. I'm pretty sure that's right. But as you can see, the path is really well plotted out, and you see all these grooves. I'm not sure if all of these grooves are paths, but okay, let's get into some really cool stuff. This is a shrine on top of Mount Fuji. So yes, this is still an active volcano, but apparently the last time it erupted was in 1707. So it's been a while. If it ever did, it's about 60 miles south of Tokyo, I believe, or just 60 miles from Tokyo. Sorry, not particularly in that direction. And it would not be good. Also, just due to the sheer size of this mountain, you'd have a lot of issues. Here's the crater at the top there. Very majestic. Oh, this is a really good one. So this 360 is going to show a sunset just over the top of everything. I don't know how you organize to stay here, but it would definitely be worth it, I think, to stay a night out here, because you're like on top of the world, looking out over everything. Just unreal. It's very utilitarian up here. Very just, I can't imagine the storms that they get hit with. Very just functional, so it seems. Let me see, I get one more here. So apparently it only takes about between 4 and 8 hours to trek the summit. So that's actually not as bad as I thought, to be honest with you. That's kind of sounds like a piece of cake compared to what I thought. Definitely compared to Everest or some other mountains. So if you want to get a couple mountains under your belt, then you can definitely check this one out. Look at that monument. That's pretty cool. It's actually pretty big, it looks like. Maybe that's about 6-7 feet tall, maybe. But yeah, like I said, just very super minimalistic, modern up here. Sure seems. Okay, well, let's go back out here and let's get another look straight down. Look at that color again. That's crazy. And let's see, we'll just move around a little bit. There's a town just right down here. Let's see if there's any cool 360s down here. Apparently there's a festival that goes on down here. I kind of want to see this one, just to see what this is. I think this is from that same festival. But if you went here and you want to make a week out of it, it might be interesting to learn what other events are going on during that time. Oh wow, looks like a big purple dragon. Nice. Well, cool. Yeah, that was Mount Fuji, and we'll set it off just with a little shot right here from the distance. Look at that. That's amazing. Wow. Something to really check out. But if you like this video, I'll be having more like it come up, and a bunch of other stuff here on this channel. If you want to support me and get some free stuff, I have a link in the description. I also have a link for Google Earth Pro, definitely check that out as well. And see you guys next time.